there, silly squirrel family. Welcome back to the homestead. I'm out here sitting in my little sitting area. I picked up some sand today and went ahead and put 3 more bags in each of the horseshoe pits. I have to level that out and then put 6 bags in the back, so when we have heavy rains and some of the sand gets washed out, I have plenty of sand for playing horseshoes. But this video isn't about silly squirrel snowballs. It's not about the sand. It's about, what do you take for granted? There's a lot of things people take for granted that they don't think about. Have you had hot water? Are you able to take showers every day? Are you able to turn on a faucet and have water? Can you flick a switch and have electricity? There's a lot of different things like that we don't think about. So for those of you that don't know, and for those of you that have been following my journey for a long time now, like I've said millions of times, nobody saw 2011 when I was homeless out in the middle of the woods in a tarp hobo tent. And they haven't seen that side of my life. But for those of you that have followed me for a long time, know that I've talked about it. I've been over all that type of stuff. And there's something that happened today that is a huge happy point in my life right now. And that's something everybody probably takes for granted. So let me run inside and then I'll come back out here and show you what I have going on. But I wanted to make this about, what do you take for granted, as a video, because a lot of people do take things for granted. And I'll go over what's going on here and what I have planned and scheduled going on this upcoming weekend into the next week. And then of course I'll have the Sunday Monday vlog either on Sunday or Monday. But I wanted to go over this. So a lot of you take this for granted. I guarantee it. So this is my mouses. We got Minnie Mouse, we've got Max, we've got Monkey, we've got Chubbs, and we've got Mickey Mouse. Where that pillow is, boom. Where that brown blanket is, boom. That's been my bed. That's what I've been sleeping in for the last several months. Sleeping on a couch. And today, because Colorado sold, I actually made an investment in myself, in my happiness, and I just went and got a brand new bed. So I went ahead, I upgraded a little bit, and I got the Cool Tex. So it's nice and cool to the touch. It will take the heat out. And then I've got the AC unit I've got to finish cleaning and putting that back on. But this is something a lot of people take for granted, is a bed. And I'll tell you, when I first got my bed, I have a video back in, I think, 2016 when I first started this channel, when I finally got the bedroom built. If not, it was in my pictures on Facebook. But the first time I was able to sleep in a bed again after being homeless was one of the best feelings in the world. When I got plumbing installed, that was the best feeling in the world. When I got electricity installed, or solar out there, because electricity was too expensive, it was the best feeling in the world. So these are things that we take for granted that we don't think about. Something as simple as a bed, most people have, and there's a lot of people that don't. Like I said, I've been sleeping here on the couch. A lot of people don't even have a couch to sleep on. When I was homeless, I slept on the ground, or I took actually a tarp and made like a hammock type thing, and was able to sleep that way. But I want everybody to think for a moment about, what do you take for granted? What do people not have that you have? The times that you say, life is rough, life is hard, what sacrifices have you made? We all don't get what we want right away. Some of us go homeless. Some of us have a silver spoon in our mouth. Some of us work very hard to get where we got to go. So just because people have things, you shouldn't be jealous of it. You shouldn't be resentful of it. You should see that, somebody before them either gave it to them and they worked their butts off, or the person's worked their butt off, or they've come from a bad circumstance. So, like me, I lost everything, became homeless, and now I'm slowly building myself back up. And people don't see that. People see, that I'm starting a new business, that I have this property and the homestead and stuff like that, and they think that, oh, certain people have money because they have certain things. But it's taken a lot of things, taking a lot of sacrifices, a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, a lot of blood, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears. And I had my friend Kendra in Colorado when I was just out there last week talk about, I made a video, which I kind of remember the video. I never put it out. I had told everybody when I got out of Colorado I was going to put the video up. So I'm probably going to go back and look at that video. And I know I cried in that video. And that's one thing. That's one reason why I didn't want to put that video up. So I'll have to see exactly how that video plays out. And I might upload that. And that just shows, one of the tough times in my life to where I'm at now. So because Colorado sold, I was able to get my bed, and it's going to be nice tonight. I've got bed sheets and the comforter and all that in the washing machine right now. So that way I've got clean sheets, clean bedding, and I'll be able to sleep in a bed for a first time in a few months. So that is what life is about. And then I'll go ahead, I'll swap it around right here, and I'll show you what I have going on. So I stretched this fencing out. Like I said, I just put the sand, I've got to level them out. I've had several people over to play horseshoes. I picked up more trash cans, so I had that trash can there, this trash can here, and that trash can there. Picked up all my T-posts from Colorado that was over at my property here in Arkansas. They've just been sitting there. I'm going to run the T-post around here. I'm going to put a gate next to the dumpster to come down this way. So I have fencing coming around here, and I'll probably stop by this fat trap. And then I'm going to put in poles here. I'm going to do corner pole there, and then poles over there. I'll run fencing all the way over to the building, and then down this way, or maybe not to the building, maybe there, so that way I can cut that. So that way the entrance will be over here on this pathway, so nobody can come around this way, and then the dogs don't get upset about people just walking through here. And then, like I say, eventually this be a pavilion. Then while I was in town today, I went ahead, I picked up all the fence posts. Time. Yes, we take time for granted. That's a big one, Robert. Time goes by so quick, and that's another thing. Everybody works a 9-to-5 job because they think they have to, and they may not make it to retirement. They may not be healthy when they retire, and you waste your whole life. And that's exactly why I do what I'm doing. Yes, I'm going to do a gazebo right here. But I went ahead and got all the fence posts, so that way I can do that. I still need to put the one there to build those braces on that angle, and then stretch fencing. I already got that fencing stretch. I just need to use those wire clips I brought over and clip that up. And then I got a new no parking sign, since we had people blocking the dumpster. So I just went ahead and bought a sign for the no parking, so nobody blocks the dumpster. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, a lot of people take a lot of things for granted. I took a lot of my life for granted in the beginning. I bought my first house at 19, had my own businesses, and made good money by 21, and then lost everything. So you never know where you're going to be in life. You never know what's going to happen in life. And the best thing you can do is try to help everybody along the way. That's like Becky and Todd over here. She's got a sweetheart. Todd's real kind, and I'll do whatever I can to help them out. And that's the problem. What we need to do nowadays is we need to be lifting up others, not trying to take business away from each other. I am back to work 6 to 2:30 Monday through Friday, but I got 5 years of time with the kids. There you go, Robert. Anytime you can spend living your life, that's the best way to do it. But yeah, lift whoever you can up. That's like There's Daisy Queen, there's Haskell's, there's Lickety Split. They all have ice cream. Neighbors helping neighbors. You've got that right. They all have ice cream. I'm not doing ice cream here. Everybody says do ice cream with the snowballs because then I can make different specialties. I don't want to do that. I'm not here to take away business from anybody else. I'm just here to try to bring some business in for Todd and Becky over here. And then where I just ate behind me at Big Springs Trading Company barbecue, I just went over and got a Swiss cheeseburger and a house salad. Teamwork makes the dream work. Got that right. But yeah, so do whatever you can to help anybody. Don't be envious of other people. And if you see somebody having a hard time, do what you can to help them out. I actually got to do another pay it forward thing. So I was over here at Todd and Becky's, and a vehicle pulled in, and it was a couple from Mountain Home, and they picked up a staple in their tire, blew their tire out. And that was Monday when I did my snowball thing, doing the stress test on the snowball business. And it was really hot. They were having a hard time. I actually got the tire down and helped them get the tire back on. He tried to give me money. I'm like, nope, don't take any money. I said, you just pay it forward, help somebody else. And then I had them come down and I made them 2 snowballs. I said, you know, you're already having a bad day. Here's a little something to brighten your day up. So that's what we need to do in life. We need to help people. And another thing that irks me, and I'm sure it irks a lot of you out there, are these people that do all this good and they have to film it. You know, I didn't break my camera out. I didn't film taking their tire off and putting their tire on. I didn't film me making snowballs for them or me turning down money. No, I just did it, and it is what it is. And then, of course, now it just came up in this conversation. But I didn't make a video about it, and that's the problem nowadays. Everybody wants self-praise from doing something nice. So don't worry about the self-praise. Karma will come back around to you. Good things will come back around to you. And remember, life can be hard. Life can be difficult. For anybody having a hard time in life, look up my suicide video. I've made a suicide video, and that, you know, is there to help people and speak to them. I went through a hard time in life. That was another part of my life. And we all go through hard, tough times. And sometimes we're lucky enough and we work hard enough and we're at the right time, at the right place, at the right moment to have something good happen to us. So don't take life for granted. Don't take things for granted. Don't take people for granted. Don't take time for granted. And with that, I hope everybody has a great day. I'm going to go get some clean sheets on my brand new bed and be able to sleep in a bed. So enjoy. Have a great night. I'll see you guys on the Sunday, Monday vlog.